So we're working our way through the agenda. We've now got, I'm pleased to invite Grizelda Lecoq from Alabobi, the operations manager, to come and talk to us about multi-channel and multi-product digital marketplace and traceability. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Grizelda, operations manager at Alabobi. We are a South African-based organization with global reach. For our co-design, community-led fisheries improvement, data technologies and programs, we strive to poise small-scale fisheries towards ecological, economic and social sustainability. We recognize coastal communities as instrumental in the fight to preserve the health of our oceans. Our Fisher app is the foundation of our tech suite for small-scale fishers. The app gives fishers the opportunity to create a digital footprint by logging their catches, expenses, and accessing information such as weather forecasting and sea state information. Critically, fishers own their data at all times, and we simply process it into simple data visualizations. Our marketplace app enables small-scale fishers to place their fresh catch for sale directly to the consumer. The marketplace also provides an opportunity to recognize and formalize the roles of women in the seafood supply chain. Too often we have seen our women's roles in small-scale fisheries are not recognized and their contributions not fairly remunerated. By incorporating women fishers, processors, and value-added product producers into the marketplace platform, we can ensure that their work is fairly remunerated through our digital payment gateways. On the consumer side, the buyer can scan a QR code that accompanies each fish along its journey, accessing cold chain information and traceability data, and learning about the entire journey of the fish from hook to cook. So who caught the fish, where it was caught, how it was caught, as well as the sustainability status of that species. As our program evolved from selling only to restaurants, and as we built our business model, we started creating this multi-channeled, multi-layered marketplace by introducing home buyers, retailers, and our food security program. We wanted to grow resilience in an ever-changing environment. So we looked at product differentiation and how we could grow the market, not only looking at fresh whole fish, but also different product forms such as fillets, portions, as well as value-added products such as in-community, women-made pantry products. All of this being done in decentralized community hubs, creating complexity in the business, but also creating jobs and security in fishing communities. As our program and mid-supply chain become complex, we realized that we either have to rebuild our tech to ensure for scalability, or see who we can collaborate with that has the existing technology we need. Since this fish has already built a solution and our organization shares similar visions and values, it made sense to collaborate with them and use their traceability system, software system called Tally. It allows us to have a digitized data, to have a real-time control of our inventory, and to strengthen our traceability and compliance. The process started with months of scoping and mapping out the workflows, thinking about every step of the chain, where we can align but not duplicate the system, and integrations along various points in time. Co-design is really what underpins all that we do at Alabobi, and for us that means engaging early, continuously, and deeply with the end user. So we went and deployed the systems in community. We worked with fisher-led staff and mapped existing workflows with the new digitized ones, going through each step, tweaking as we learned by doing, ensuring we focus on the fisher first, and that our technology needs to facilitate their work and not the other way around. The end result being a digital user-friendly workflow that anyone can use, where we can trace the fish from the boat and the fisher to the deliveries and the buyer. On the left, you have the first workflow of receiving the fish at the harbor and checking the quality. On the right, the form changes and intended markets after QC. We then choose a vehicle and destination for dispatch and accompany it with a delivery note. So what's our lessons learned and next steps? We learned that collaboration and implementing technology is not straightforward. Understanding both companies and the technology takes time and a lot of trials and errors. We learned that it's not always smooth sailing. Even though we pre-configured many steps, there has been lots of iteration since the scoping phase, as we learned by doing. We also realized that ownership leads to empowerment and motivation. Assigning a tally star in this case, or a dedicated team member to lead the system, has given a positive environment and buy-in from all users. There's also been many teething problems we had to go through, mostly to do with the hardware. So we bought tablets pre-deployment and realized that the larger tablets is not ideal at the harbor and that smaller handheld devices would work best. We also struggled with our printer and configuring it, but with a few grey hairs later managed to resolve it. Teething problems, we've also had many teething problems to go through. Oh, sorry. Teething problems are important to resolve to ensure buy-in from the user from the beginning. But it unquestionably holds significant value as we are way better equipped to deal with our multi-channel, multi-layered marketplace and to ensure we can easily scale. So what's next? Our aim is to deploy this integrated system across all our South African hubs, and we want to align our APIs to enable seamless integrations between the marketplace and the Tally platform. So in the context of the ocean emergency and the growing inequality and vulnerable frontline communities, Abelobi wishes to fast-track this journey to scale locally and globally. We welcome collaboration and extend an invitation to interested organizations to partner with us and advance our mission and diversify our impact. Thank you for listening.